Mental Health Day, one in a series of Learning to Thrive with Dyslexia and/or ADHD. Today is Mental Health Day, and a year ago for Mental Health Day, I was talking to two students at a secondary school event for Year 7, especially organised to explore their understanding of mental health. I asked a couple of students what they had been exploring. Freddie said he was always anxious in school, and his friends said, "I'm not so anxious. I enjoy school." I asked Freddie what his spelling and reading was like, and he said, "Terrible, I'm dyslexic." I had a board like the one in the picture above with magnetic buttons. So there's a picture of me in the middle there, and then on one side there was a list of learning differences, of spelling, reading, concentration, all sorts of things like that. On the other side, there was a list of mental health things, like anxiety, stress, and trauma. I asked him if we could turn over the spelling button and magically improve his spelling and reading, what would happen? His immediate response was, the anxiety would go. So he picked off the anxiety button. I was so impressed with his clarity. So I asked Freddie to try spelling giraffe, and he struggled a bit. I asked his friend the same question, and he spelt it perfectly. I asked him how did he know how many R's and how many F's. He said, "I just saw the word, it was easy." I asked him to do it again, but this time I got Freddie to watch his friend's eyes, and sure enough, he saw him look up, see the word, and spell it. Freddie was really confused. He said, "He sees words?" I quickly taught Freddie to visualise a few words in the hall, and he was amazed that nobody had told him before. I asked him to look forward and think about practising his new skill. He kept saying, "I can do this," and his friend offered to help him, using longer and longer words, starting with mainly object words. Freddie was smiling with no sign of anxiety. Reflecting on Freddie, I wonder how many other children have major anxiety that can manifest as mental health as a result of something as simple as needing to learn how to visualize words. This is Olive Hickmott, a forensic health and learning coach, and those are my 3 books on learning differences. This is the first time the story that I've just told you has been published. Thank you for listening.